Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Rasan427. Actually more WWE figure news video. And actually, this is actually on what was revealed by the WWE design team. They actually had a panel up yesterday, and they actually just revealed a whole bunch of new figures. It was actually a whole bunch of prototypes that are actually shown off, but I actually have render images of them and some brand new figures they actually had on display there actually as well. And there's some really cool stuff actually in here. There's some stuff that I definitely want. There's one figure that I've been waiting on for the longest time, probably since I was a kid, to be honest. I've actually been waiting on this figure and finally actually got that. So I'm super excited, super excited for that. And actually, what I'm actually going to be doing is starting out with actually something from that was actually brand new. This is actually Stone Cold Steve Austin, and this is actually from his WrestleMania 38 match with Kevin Owens. And you see, it actually comes with Austin 316 shirt. It can come with jean jorts. What do you call it, George? And 2 knee pads, and actually his black boots. And that looks really cool. I actually love this attire right here. You use it as an old Stone Cold as well. But yeah, I definitely knew they were actually going to give us this. They actually just gave us the Kevin Owens, where he actually wore a bald head coming out on Monday Night Raw and stuff like that. They actually just gave us that. Yeah, so this was something they definitely was going to give us, regardless of the fact they were going to give us this one. And this is something I'm definitely going to be picking up. Definitely want the Kevin Owens from that Mania as well. Which I don't know if they ever even gave us a Kevin Owens Mania. I never really seen a Kevin Owens figure KO Mania on it. I don't really have a KO figure, but I definitely will want one coming up inside the future. But this is really cool right here, and something I'm definitely looking forward to. And actually, moving on, they actually have something for the Rock. There's a Rocky Maivia debut figure. Now I'm guessing this is going to be a Survivor Series wave. This is what I'm guessing, to be honest. This is going to be under the Survivor Series. They're actually already starting to announce and put up a pre-order Survivor Series. And I definitely can see this coming up for pre-order in a little while. This is definitely going to be inside the wave. And I don't know what actually else is going to be inside the wave. It's not really for me, because I really was never into Rocky Maivia. It's just a Rock that I actually care about. But I will say this does look really cool. I think the attire is actually on point. The body mode looks great from what the Rock looked like at this time. Basically the same thing, but it does look a little huskier, so he actually did have a little bit more weight on him at this time. The hair looks great. The hair sculpt, he was smiling a lot at this time, but the hair sculpt looks good. I'll say it's a good hair sculpt. They got the whole attire we actually wore that night, but I think it's really cool. This is actually a really cool figure. If you're a fan of old school WWF, of old school Rock, Rocky Maivia before he actually came to Rock, I definitely can see you actually want to pick this up. And actually, getting into another figure that was actually on display that was all fixed up. It's actually this Hulk Hogan. Now we actually just got the Coliseum thing, Hulk Hogan, which I still might pick that up, because I'm pretty much picking up all the Hulk Hogans. I still might pick that up as well. But with actually this one, you actually get the green WWF Championship. I believe this is when he beat Iron Sheik. I believe this is the championship that he actually had. There was a few different championships that they actually switched out until they actually got the Winged Eagle belt, and I think it was in 1988. But yeah, that's a really cool championship. The detailing is not really there, but I don't think the detail was there anyway for that championship. But I do think it still looks cool. It's had American made actually shirt, but that's really cool. This seems like a early 80s, probably like 84 Hulk Hogan. Definitely something I'm looking forward to actually pick up right here. So they can just keep doing Hulk Hogan's over and over again. I mean, there's so many attires they can actually do with them, with different championship belts and stuff like that, and it will still be pretty much the same. They still be fresh and stuff like that. But yeah, this is really cool right here. Definitely excited to actually have this Hulk Hogan inside my collection. Definitely want each and every Hulk Hogan pretty much inside my collection. And actually, we're going to get into the render images now. And first one I'm going to start off is this Kevin Owens one. And this Kevin Owens has the Relentless actually shirt on it. Relentless KO shirt. There's the red attire on there. Look like it's updated hair scoop. And we get here. We get a briefcase with this. Now I don't think this has nothing to do with him in real life or anything like that, because I don't know why it come with a plain briefcase. But I do think this is really cool. You get Fister hands and Mike Corner hands. This is really cool. I believe this is like Elite 105 I want to say that for some of these, they really didn't say what Elite series they're going to be in, but I believe this one is specific to Elite 105. This is really, really cool. Definitely great Kevin Owens figure. You get double jointed arms, you get all the new tattoos. This looks fantastic right here. Definitely seems like a pickup for a lot of people coming up beside the future. This Kevin Owens figure. But that was really, really cool. And something that's really, really cool, which I don't know if we actually got one of these before. We got British Bulldogs, but I don't know if we got the one with actually him in his jeans. I don't know for sure. But this might be actually the first time. But looking at this British Bulldog, it looks absolutely on point. This is actually a 1999 British Bulldog when he was actually feuding with The Rock, when he was in a six-pack challenge, when The Rock had that great spot. When British Bulldog actually fought Triple H for the WWE Championship, we actually slid into the rock bottom, so that was really, really cool. This is one of his later runs, pretty much his last run in WWF. He actually comes with mic quarter hands and fisted hands, so I think this is really, really cool. This is super easy to do. Just have a guy in jeans and fix the hair sculpt, get the body right, and that's really about it. And I think this is really, really cool. I definitely see a lot of people actually picking this up, since that was a memorable time period for him, one of his most memorable time periods at that time. So that's really, really cool. We're actually getting a British Bulldog inside of a flashback. This might be the Legend series, or this might just come inside one of the Elite waves as a flashback. We'll just have to see about that. But I definitely think that's an awesome, awesome figure that Mattel's actually bringing us. And actually, let's get to some Ultimate Editions. I don't know if these are exclusive or not, but we actually getting the Usos inside of Ultimate Edition 2-pack, which I believe is one of the only Ultimate Edition 2-packs. You only got a few of them up until this point, but you actually get the Usos, and I think these look absolutely fantastic. These will be the definitive Usos to actually get. You actually get 3 different hair sculpts for each one. And I believe this is when Jimmy actually has short hair as well, because when I'm seeing on here, he actually has short hair. And I believe this is when he has short hair, because Jimmy has long hair now, and Jay still has the short hair. But you get 3 different hair sculpts. You get a smiling hair sculpt, screaming hair sculpt, and like a teeth gritted hair sculpt for actually Jimmy. You get a blonde line hat, you get a gold chain, you get the thing that the bloodline actually wears around their neck. I forget what it's called. The red thing. You get, of course, you get one's hands, you get fisted hands, you get Michael hands, you get the Raw and the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And with Jey Uso, you actually get teeth gritted hair sculpt. You get a little bit of a smile hair sculpt. It's like a little smirk, and you actually get a plain face hair sculpt. Gold chain, the thing they put around their neck, Michael hands, fisted hands, and one hands. And you actually get the Raw and SmackDown Championships. They're on a Jey Uso. For some reason, you don't get the hat. Now, Jimmy is the one who usually wears the hat, so that's probably the reason why they did that. But I think these look fantastic right here. Like, if there was one Uso figures I was picking up, it would be actually these two. I mean, they look really great. I don't know if they'd be exclusive or something like that, because there's a 2-pack and stuff, and this is pretty much going to be the definitive Usos right here. So I don't know how they're actually doing that, but this is something that I definitely could see. If you're a Bloodline fan, if you're an Uso fan, like, you have to actually have these and pick these two up inside of a 2-pack. So that looks really, really great. Of course, you get both of the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, so that would be great as well. So you get to have both championships, so you got to worry about picking one and one up with different figures and stuff. And actually getting into something else, I actually want to get into this Batista figure. Is actually a render image right here. This Batista figure does look really, really cool. It looks like just a regular edition of the Ultimate Edition. You get 2 dumped down hands. You get a mic holding hands, and you actually get fisted hands. I'm very interested to see what attire this actually is, but give me all the Rufus Gushin Batista you actually can give me. It's any line, and I'll pick them up anyway. So yeah, that's really, really cool. This Batista render image, and this is actually like before you're in the prototype stage, so you actually don't know what attire this actually is going to be. And actually getting into something big, let's get into something big, and this is pretty much the biggest thing they actually announced for here. Now, we got the stage, we got the WCW stage, so it's just kind of like, so what do we do with the ring? What do you do with the ring? A lot of people saying that we needed the ring with that. A lot of people said we just needed a ring announced. And then some people said that they didn't really care about the ring at all. Like, don't even give us a ring, which I don't agree with that. Because you have to have a ring. It just doesn't make sense just to have a stage and you're just going to have a WWF ring or just a generic ring. So this actually makes sense. We get a WCW Monday Nitro ring To be honest, I'm actually more interested in this than that stage, to be honest. And I believe this is going to be exclusive to Ringside Collectibles right here. And it's actually going to line up with the line of the, what is it called? The Monday Night Wars line, which is actually going to replace Ruthless Aggression for Walmart exclusive in 2024. So this year is going to be Ruthless Aggression, and next year is going to be Monday Night Wars. And this is actually going to replace it. This is exactly like the Kane thing we actually got. Now, this proves to me that we get an Attitude Era stage. I don't know why they did it so weird, where they gave us Attitude Era ring, and then the Monday Nitro stage, and then the Monday Nitro ring, and then give us the Attitude Era stage last. I don't know why they didn't line it up better, but that's just the way they're actually doing it. Maybe it's the reason why. And coming with this, you actually get an Eric Bischoff figure. You get 2 head sculpts. This Ultimate Edition. You get a open palm hands. You get a mic holding hands. You get 2 pointed hands. You get his jacket. Now, there's no shirt. I definitely think it's going to come with a shirt. I think this is just a render image. But yeah, this looks awesome. I mean, of course, the ring is going to be great. We already see the Kane ring. But yeah, if you're picking up that Nitro stage, you have to pick up this. Now, for me, I personally feel like they should have put. Now, this isn't. Now, this isn't for everybody, because this is going to be expensive price. This is an authentic real scale ring. But why not put Eric Bischoff? This Eric Bischoff seems like it should have been with that crowdfunder. You should have put one of the other figures with this. That's just what it seems like to me. That Eric Bischoff should have been part of that. But then you would have had to give us, but then probably I guess you would have had to give us the NWO version of one of them. But then why not give us NWO Hollywood Hulk Hogan? Because I think that Hulk Hogan, people aren't impressed with that. I think people would have much rather have Hollywood Hulk Hogan come with that crowdfunder and have Eric Bischoff with him. But that's just the way they actually did it. But I do think this Eric Bischoff looked great. The 2 hair sculpts look absolutely on point to Eric Bischoff at that time. You get WCW mic as well, so that's really, really cool. But yeah, I still think it's cool, but this just seems like a crowdfunder type thing, this figure. That's just what it feels like to me. You tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. But this WCW Nitro ring is something I'm definitely going to think about. Because I'm really intrigued with this more than that stage. To be honest, just to be completely honest, I'm more intrigued about this than that stage. And let's get into the last thing I want to talk about. This is something I've been waiting for years. I've been waiting for this attire. I don't know if it's going to be defining moments or not. This feels like a defining moment or an exclusive figure. Shawn Michaels from Survivor Series 2002. Now, while I've been waiting on this, I love that Survivor Series match. It's one of my favorite matches of all time. That first ever Elimination Chamber. And, you know, I've been waiting for this attire. I've been just waiting for this attire for the longest time. There's actually a custom that somebody made of a bloody Shawn Michaels. I know they're not going to give us that. Even though they gave us a few figures with actually blood on them, which I'm surprised. But the way he was bleeding tonight, I doubt they would give us that. But this is exactly what I wanted from this. I would have liked to see it as an Ultimate Edition, to be honest. But we're going to get this. It's probably going to be a defining moment, just from what I'm guessing. But it's absolutely everything. I would love the entrance attire as well. But you actually get the brown Shawn Michaels, which is the first and only time he actually wore this, to be honest. And I think this is probably going to be a part of the Survivor Series wave with that Rocky Maivia. That's what I'm guessing. But we actually have to see it. But this is actually from Survivor Series, or is it even going to be a part of the Survivor Series wave, or it's going to be a defining moments figure, which I'm guessing is going to be defining moments. So this is Shawn Michaels' last world title reign of all time. So this is definitely historic right here. You actually get fisted hands and mic holding hands, World Heavyweight Championship. I have to pick up multiple of these. Like this is literally something I've been waiting for the longest time. I just absolutely love this attire. I love Shawn Michaels, of course. But like, yeah, this is one of my favorite moments from him right here. A lot of people will make there's a lot of customs, a lot of renders actually online. So a lot of people have been wanting this for the longest time as well, because this is such an iconic moment from Shawn Michaels and everything like that. So yeah, that's absolutely fantastic. Waiting for the Shawn Michaels for the longest time. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.